Hey guys, today we'll be taking a look at the original Japanese version of Digimon 1999 or Digimon Adventure. For the first time released by Discotek Media on Blu-ray in the original Japanese format. All 54 episodes are included from the first television series, and I am super excited to have this added to the Digimon collection. Kind of one of my dream releases right here. I grew up watching Digimon. I've seen the dub so many times on different TV channels. Have all the releases previously, and just it's pretty awesome to check out the show that I kind of hold special to me, and it's one that's one that I often revisit, and just because it's a fun series and I love the story, love the characters, but getting to check out the Japanese version is like seeing an old favorite or an old friend in a new light. So that's been a fun experience. Let's check out the cover. Here we have Taichi. You guys probably know him as Tai in the English dub, but here we're going to use the Japanese names just because. And of course, Agumon and the Chosen Children. In the English dub, they changed it to the Digidestined, which is pretty fun too, but in here, Chosen Children is pretty neat. Of course, we got all of them and their partner Digimon in the back. The logo is kind of designed the way that it's originally supposed to be in comparison to the English dub logo, which you guys can see right here. So pretty much the same artwork, and just the logos are different. Down here it says TV Series 1, and over here it says Season 1. So there's that. On the spine, you have Taichi and Agumon. Digimon Adventure TV Series 1, episodes 1 through 54. On the back here, it says the adventure evolves once again. Join Taichi, Sora, Yamato, Takeru, and the rest of the Chosen Children in the original Digimon Adventure. Here you can see some fun screenshots throughout the series, and of course a synopsis of what the show is all about, but I'm sure most people know what it is. Down here we have extra features. So we have clean opening and ending sequences, episode ending cards, alternate next episode previews, promos, and the art galleries. Okay, so let me put this right here. Here's the case without the slipcover. It has Taichi and Agumon once again with the logo. And of course, here's the English dubbed version, which they use this for the slipcover. It's mostly the same, we just have the different logos. Pretty cool. And then let's see. Of course, the slipcover is the same as the English dub's release right here. And on the back, it shows more screenshots and more of the cast right there. So here are the actual Blu-ray discs. The first set had half of the roster, so this has the next set. And I love the design of the disc. It's the actual eyes of the Digimon. So here we have Yamato and Gabumon, Mimi and Palamon, Joe and Gomamon. Then we have Hikari and Tailmon. So yeah, all 54 episodes are spread across 4 Blu-ray discs, which is pretty cool. Alright, so what can we say about Digimon Adventure? It's been I keep saying it's been really fun watching it, and it has. But in case you guys don't know, if you're just familiar with the English dubbed version, a lot of the names are mostly the same. What was pretty cool about the Saban dubs that they didn't change the location. It always took place in Japan or Tokyo. A lot of the names were retained. So, if anything, the original Japanese names are in the English dub, but just like, they use nicknames, but they originate from the original Japanese version, so you don't get like some random name in there. So Taichi, is Tai in the Taichi is what Tai is known in the Japanese version. Yamato, Hikari, Takeru, the rest of them kind of have the same names. I always thought it was funny for Izzy in the Japanese version. His name is like Koshiro Izumi. And it's funny because in the English dub, if you think about it, his name's like Izzy. Of course, some of the Digimon's names are kind of more or less the same. Some of them are different. Gatomon is known as Tailmon in the Japanese version, which is kind of, I don't know, it just has no personality. Tailmon could be anything, if I'm honest. Beelmon is known as Peelmon in the Japanese version. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of different names, but most of them are retained. Let's see, the levels in the Digimon are different in the Japanese version. They kind of go from baby, child, adult, perfect, and then ultimate. In the English dub, we had in training, rookie, champion, ultimate, mega. So it's not too off or confusing, but just to be aware. I love the soundtrack in the Digimon Adventures episodes. I think the soundtrack's very fun. You know, it has a nice mix of, like, I don't know, guitars and, you know, more softer sounds. Butterfly is probably like one of the best opening songs you'll ever hear. It's a pretty uplifting song. I think that theme song is way better than the English dub's version. Then you got Braveheart, which plays when they're evolving. That's another thing. In the English dub, it was always known as Digivolution or Digivolve. Here, it's always known as Evolution or to evolve, which kind of is the same as like Pokemon, but you know, that's just how it goes. Some of the crests are different. For Joe, in the English dub, he had the crest of responsibility. In here, it's the crest of sincerity. Mimi's is the crest of purity. In the English dub, it was sincerity. So kind of a swap there, but nothing too drastic. You get to see a lot of scenes that were cut out from the English dub. Like, anyone remember when Yamato or Matt is trying to like get them a ride to Odaiba, and they're kind of hitchhiking. So in the English dub, he doesn't really attempt to do it. He tries, but in the Japanese version, you get to see like some woman pull up, and it's funny. Stuff like that. In the Saban dub, they kind of like made cliffhangers that didn't really exist in the Japanese version. So here you get to see it play all the way through. But more or less, and most of the Digimon the voice actors who play the Digimon usually play the rest of their levels up. So that's pretty cool. But pretty much this is the same show, no matter if you're watching the dub or sub. Like I said, for the Japanese versions of Sonic X and Shaman King, these shows are pretty much the same. They're done different tonally, I would say. Whereas the English dub, you know, it kind of adds more humor. It punches up the script. It still stays pretty faithful to the story and the spirit. But like I said, it kind of waters down some of the more mature subtleties, storytelling elements in the Japanese version. The Japanese version plays it more straight, and you know, there's a sense of urgency. There's a sense of, you know, we got to take this seriously in the storytelling, whereas the English dub would just add jokes and more humor, which kind of does create a tonal shift if you're watching them. But like I said, it's the same show. The spirit's there, and no matter which version you watch, I think both are great options, and it's fun to check out both because you get to see what was different, what was the same, and that kind of thing. I was kind of surprised when I'm watching the subtitles. A lot of the English dub kept a lot of things in it, so you know, from scripts or you know, footage, stuff like that, which they could have easily just changed. But I respect the changes, and I respect the original Japanese version. So both are great. I'd say if you get the chance, check out both. It's been a blast. I keep saying that, but hopefully we get more Digimon Adventure in Japanese on Blu-ray from Discotek. Support the releases. Show them that you want more. I know I do. Oh, and check out the 2020 English dub on Hulu. That's been pretty fun too. But anyway, hope you guys thought this was pretty fun, and I will see you guys next time. Later.